What's up, y'all? It's your guy Hard Slaps bringing you a quick tutorial on how to install MoreCompany so you can play Lethal Company with all the homies. I'll be showing you two easy methods today, one being a manual install and the other by using Thunderstorm Mod Manager. Both methods are perfectly fine, but if the only mod you want to use is MoreCompany, I'd suggest the manual install. If you think you'll explore other mods in any capacity, the Thunderstorm Mod Manager is a great tool for modding Lethal Company. I'll be posting a detailed tutorial on the mod manager soon, but for now, watch through both installs and see what suits you best. Timestamps are included in the description. Let's get into installing MoreCompany. Starting with the manual install for MoreCompany, there are only 4 easy steps before you can start playing. First, you want to have already installed Lethal Company and launched the game at least one time so that it may generate necessary files. Second, with the game closed, you'll need to open up your Lethal Company game folder. The easiest way to do that is by opening up your Steam library, right-clicking Lethal Company, Manage, Browse Local Files. Go ahead and keep this folder open for the rest of the install. Third, you need to install BepInEx, my friend. Note that all download links will be in the description of this video. BepInEx is a general-purpose modding framework for Unity games, and is necessary for nearly every Lethal Company mod to work. Once you're on the BepInEx GitHub page, note that this mod version number might be different in the future, and that's okay. Go ahead and scroll down to Assets and download the proper version for your system. It is very likely you'll want the x64 version, as this works on both 32-bit and 64-bit based systems, while the x86 version only works on 32-bit based systems. If you're unsure, simply Google, "Do I have a 32 or 64-bit based system?" and find out. Pro tip, if your computer has more than 4 GB of RAM, you have a 64-bit processor. The Unix version is for users running Unix OS, so if you've never heard of it, then don't even worry about it. After downloading the correct version, go ahead and open the download location and unzip the BepInEx folder, or in other words, extract it. You need to do this with WinRAR or 7-zip or whatever your preferred method is. Then go ahead and open up your extracted folder and view it side by side with your Lethal Company game folder. You need to move all the contents besides the changelog.txt into your Lethal Company game folder, the same place that the Lethal Company executable is located. I just like to delete the changelog.txt and then go ahead and drag and drop everything over. Then you want to run Lethal Company one time to ensure the mod works and to allow BepInEx to generate necessary files. Once you reach the title screen, go ahead and quit. And now in the BepInEx folder, it will have generated all necessary files. Fourth, now that BepInEx is installed, you need to download the MoreCompany mod. Again, check the description for the link. After opening up the mod page on thunderstore.io, you want to click on Manual Download. Just like before, you'll want to go to the download location and unzip the file. Open up your unzipped file and double-click the BepInEx folder. Now double-click the plugins folder, and here is your morecompany.dll. This is the mod file. Go ahead and open up this window side by side with your Lethal Company game folder, and in your game folder you'll want to double-click BepInEx, double-click plugins, and then simply drag and drop morecompany.dll into your plugins folder. And there you have it. You have successfully installed MoreCompany. If you'd like to test it, launch the game, and once you reach the title screen, you'll be greeted with this message. Hit continue, and you should see MoreCompany at the top. Should you choose to install more mods manually, it would be the same process we just went through for installing MoreCompany. Just be sure to read mod descriptions to check for any additional requirements some other mods may have. Next up, we have the Thunderstorm Mod Manager method for installing MoreCompany. It is just as simple and in some ways easier, but a little unnecessary if the only mod you want to use is MoreCompany. The main benefits of using it include not having to mess with the game's data folder yourself, organized mod loadouts with seamless transitioning between them, vanilla gameplay with a click of a button, and more. To install the mod manager, you'll want to go to thunderstore.io, although anywhere on the website should be fine, as you should see a small banner up top that says Get the Thunderstore app. Go ahead and click on Get App. This will take you to the Overwolf website with a prompt to download the Thunderstore manager. Press Download. After it finishes downloading, go ahead and open the installer. Press Yes if prompted to do so, and in the installer, select your language of choice and click Next. Now you want to choose a download location. I never recommend installing games and mods in your program files folders, and will link a great video explaining why as well as how to fix it if you already have. Personally, I will be installing it in my secondary storage drive in a folder I made specifically for modding tools. Decide if you want a desktop shortcut for either or. Accept. Next. Next again. Wait for it to finish downloading. Once it is successfully installed, go ahead and click Launch. Now we will have to select our game. In this case, it is of course Lethal Company. You can favorite it or set it as default. I have used the Thunderstorm Mod Manager before, so I have multiple profiles. If this is your first time, default will be the only one. Profiles contain a specific list of mods that you've added yourself that are independent from other profiles. For example, the mods that I use when playing with friends are different than when I play solo, and so I have multiple profiles to easily switch between them. If you'd like to use multiple profiles, click on Create New and type MoreCompany and create. This will be your MoreCompany profile, and default will stay empty. Whatever you pick is fine though. Once you've chosen, click Select Profile, and this will take you to the main hub of your mod manager. To install MoreCompany, you'll want to press Get Mods, and the pinned mod should be BepInEx Pack by BepInEx. If you don't see it, you can sort by download count, and BepInEx should be up there. Alternatively, just type in BepInEx and click on it. BepInEx is a general-purpose modding framework for Unity games, and is necessary for nearly every Lethal Company mod to work. Go ahead and press Download. Download with dependencies. Now you'll want to search for MoreCompany. That's no spaces, and it's by not swipes with a Z. Click on it, press Download. Download with dependencies. Now you can go back up to My Mods, and you should have BepInEx Pack and MoreCompany. Congratulations, you have just successfully installed MoreCompany with Thunderstorm Mod Manager. To play modded Lethal Company, you'll want to press the blue button in the top right that says Modded. Once at the title screen, you should see MoreCompany up top. I recommend launching Overwolf at least one time, even if you don't plan to use it. Click on Settings, General, and toggle Start Overwolf when Windows starts, Notifications, disabling notifications, and then closing it out. Thunderstorm Mod Manager requires Overwolf to work, but you can change those settings to forget it exists. Like I said at the start of this video, I will release a video soon on how to use the Thunderstorm Mod Manager to your full advantage and many of the little features contained within. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Now get out there and make some quota, you degenerates.